Okay, this is just a very brief one that is going to hopefully help everybody see what was taking place between Kimi Antonelli and Alex Albon at the 2025 Italian Grand Prix. Thankfully, I hope I get the pronunciation right. Quasilu, hopefully that's right, has posted a link in the comments to a different YouTube display of the footage. So when you click on that, he's time-stamped it, and it gives us Alex Albon's onboards when trying to chase down Kimi Antonelli. So let's go through it anyway. So I'll turn the sound off. I was going to keep the sound on to hear his engine note, but that's horrible when you've got that sound. So we're coming down the start-finish straight, and obviously he's trying to get a slipstream and see if it's possible for making an overtaking manoeuvre. We're into the braking zone. There's 100. There's the 50. He realises the move is not on, so he doesn't try and do any further. But because he's fully over to the left and Antonelli is driving defensively, okay, he was covering off the inside line, but having covered off the inside line, he's now supposedly got to leave a car's width. But he's still trying to ensure that he's staying in a position on the track so that Alex Albon doesn't dive down the inside. They go around this corner in this position, but the lines that they can take are different. Watch. Alex is able to turn in, so he squares the corner off and therefore can pick up the drive going out the second part of the chicane better. Because Kimi's gone in quite deep there because he's on a narrower entry line, and that slows him further around the second part of the chicane, whereas Alex can carry more speed through this part and get onto the gas earlier. There. And as such, look at Kimi's car on the right hand side of the track. Alex is now, because he was able to get on the throttle earlier, start gaining. Now, the space is there for him to go into, and he's getting his front wing now alongside the back tyre of Antonelli's car. Antonelli has to realise that he's there and leave him room on the track to be there. Alex is maintaining the gap within track limits, and look at where Kimi goes relative to him. You can see Alex's steering wheel because the road is curving round, but now it's relatively straight, isn't it? Relatively straight. Look at Kimi's moved across on him. Had Alex not moved across, there would have been contact. So this is called crowding the other driver off the track. Alex Albon was entitled to be there. He's come out that corner, he's picked up the drive, okay, got the jump on him, the gap is there. He's put his car in that gap. The gap's still there. He's got part of his car alongside, meaning the driver that's in the lead has to leave him that gap now that he's put his car there. And he continues to move across. And should Alex Albon not continue to move left, taking himself off that track, taking his left side of his car, well, you can see the centre of his car is almost half off the track now, isn't he? Middle of his car is in line with the white line. Half of his car should not be off that track. And Kimi's caused that to happen. The driving, the infringement, is by Kimi Antonelli. He has crowded another car off the track. That results in a dangerous situation because it puts this car off the track onto the less grippy surface, which is this, well, it's grass here, isn't it, in Italy? Giving scope for this driver to lose control, creating a dangerous situation, a safety risk. Now, the minimum penalty that the stewards should be awarding in Formula 1 is a 5-second penalty for an infringement, but that, as they tell you, is when they determine, let's just go to, here we go, this is when they penalised Lewis Hamilton. They said Lewis Hamilton crossed a white line at pit entry when entering the pits. The manoeuvre was not considered dangerous in any way. Therefore, the least severe penalty available is imposed. So when the manoeuvre is in no way dangerous, it's a 5-second penalty. When there's elements of danger to it, then it can't be just the 5-second penalty. Kimi did something that resulted in a dangerous situation, resulted in the potential for being a crash had the other driver not moved, but he made the other driver move to avoid a crash, putting that driver in a dangerous situation by having to put his car on a less grippy surface, giving scope for losing control. That's a minimum of a 10-second penalty, but they gave him 5 and just 1 point. The decisions aren't fit for purpose. It's as simple as that. So this was just a quick video just to take you through this view of the event, because we only got the rearward facing camera from Kimi in the video, the first part of the video where I went through the stewarding decisions. The second part is going through the infringements that took place in that race where the stewards just ignored them. 2 decisions for Max Verstappen that they ignored. They ignored the incident between Lawson and Tsunoda, where Tsunoda was guilty of crowding Lawson and then Lawson was guilty of causing a collision. Both should have got a 10-second penalty. Neither was awarded any form of penalty. Lando Norris should have got a 10-second penalty for crowding Max off the track on exit of turn 1. No penalty there. So if you've not watched it, go and check out that video and then see how, by applying the penalties that those drivers should have got, how it would have impacted the race result and the World Championship. Thank you for your time.